If you're watching this video and you are a skinny fat brown guy and you don't know how to build your dream physique and you don't know how to build muscle, lose fat or anything, then this video is for you. The thing about me is, my name's Tanvir and I used to be skinny fat, a couple years earlier, and it sucks. It's terrible being skinny fat because you're not like you're not at the two, I guess, starting points for your fitness journey. So you're not fat, but you're not skinny, right? You're in between. You're at that weird, awkward stage or awkward position where you look skinny with a shirt on, but when you take your shirt off, you look fat. That's like the position where I think skinny fat is, and that's where I was at the start of my fitness journey. And again, it's really terrible, and it sucked because there's just so much conflicting advice online that you don't know where to begin. Some say you gotta cut, you gotta lose the fat, and then you can bulk up because you turn skinny, or then maybe you gotta bulk first, and then so you can build the muscle, and then when you cut, you reveal the muscle. And then there's some who say you gotta maintenance phase or main gain or whatever it's called. You gotta do that, and there's just so much conflicting advice online to the point it's overloading your brain, and it's to the point where you just don't even start lifting. You don't even start, progressing to your goal of getting your dream physique because there's just so much advice. It's overloading the brain, and you're just procrastinating because you don't know what to do. You don't know what's like the best move. You don't know the best course of action. And I'm here to tell you that it's easier than you think. I say this because I was in this position before, When I started, again, lifting, I was skinny fat, there was so much conflicting advice to the point it just overloaded my brain. And I technically never... So, when I first started, all I did was just work out. It doesn't matter, I just worked out. Because that's the best thing I could do. Instead of like procrastinating, just waiting, what's the best, which is bulking or cutting, I just worked out. What could hurt? Just worked out, and I'll focus on bulking, cutting, maintaining, whatever needs to be done later. Just let me build up the habit to get consistent with working out, bulking, cutting, and then so on and so forth. And I'll be honest with you, fixing skinny fat as a brown guy is pretty easy. All you have to do is just bulk. Like, there's so many people telling you to do other stuff, cutting and main gaining. All you gotta do is just bulk. And you gotta bulk because the way I see it is that cutting is like, let's take two rocks as an example, right? You have a boulder and you have a pebble, right? The pebble is you as a skinny fat person, right? It's not big, it's just small. Just like you, because you're skinny fat, you're small. However, if you take the boulder, right, it's already big. So you can like cut down, you can start doing this with it, with a hammer. I don't know what it's called, but you could start shaping it to build an aesthetic physique. But you need the boulder first. Just like you gotta build the muscle, you gotta bulk up and then cut down to reveal what's underneath. It's how like the Roman or Greek statues were built out of stone. First you gotta get a big boulder, and then you gotta, make certain cuts, make certain holes, drills. You then do that. But you can't cut out or build or shave a perfect physique from such a small pebble. So if we take this analogy and put it to the skinny fat versus bulking, it doesn't make sense to cut as a skinny fat person if you don't have the muscle yet, because you're not revealing anything underneath. The way I think about this is that cutting reveals what's underneath the skin. Now you got like your diet cleared, you gotta bulk, gotta build that muscle. And the next thing would be your workouts, right? What should you be doing for your workouts? And the simple answer is just focus on progressive overload, week by week, day by day, month by month, workout by workout. I probably said that in the wrong order, but who cares? Focus on getting stronger on your workouts, because if you give your muscles a reason to grow, right? So if you didn't know, as you get stronger and stronger in the gym, your muscles will also get bigger and bigger, because muscle strength and muscle hypertrophy is in a linear relationship. If you don't know what that means, it's going up simultaneously. So as you get stronger, you will get bigger, without a doubt. So the way you want to build muscle through your workouts is just get stronger on lifts. If you're benching 135 today and you did for, I don't know, 8 reps, maybe the next time you do bench, try to go for 145 for 8. If you can't do that, let's say you got like 5 reps, okay, and then the next workout you go for 8 reps. And then you got 145 for 8 reps. And the next workout, you do 155 for 8. You aim to get there, but you don't. You get 6 reps or whatever, 4 reps. You aim to get 8 reps again, and you keep doing this until you hit a plateau. And so, I forgot what I was gonna say. Also, it's so cold. So I'm wearing a hoodie. As you don't need to spend so much time in the gym. Again, just focus on compound lifts, or I didn't say that, but focus on compound lifts and focus on getting stronger and stronger on them, month by month, week by week, day by day, and workout by workout. Because again, as you get stronger and stronger, you will get bigger and bigger. And considering you're also bulking at the same time, it will just work in your favor. And the last thing that you gotta do is just maximize recovery. And part of this is just having, like, I guess, the knowledge that you don't need to be in the gym 6 days a week and resting one day. Like, you already know that you gotta sleep. You gotta have perfect sleep, 8 hours of sleep, 7 hours of sleep, whatever. You already know that. I think the more pressing issue is that people are spending way too much time in the gym and not giving themselves the time to recover in their workouts, from their workouts. Because I get it that you want to be in the gym for so long because it feels like you're working to your goal, but there comes a point where you're just in the gym and doing like junk volume. Like, there's a limit to how much is productive sets, like what's actually effective. And so some people just screw this part up and just work out 6 days a week for 2 hours a day for no reason, thinking that they're gonna get bigger, when it just screws them over in the long term. But if you can just, have, I guess, the patience not to go to the gym every single day and just be chill with it, go to the gym, like, I don't know, 3-4 days a week, maybe 5, and focus on progressive overload whilst you're bulking, eating clean, eating healthy foods, then you'll do fine. Like, if you do all the 3 things that I just said, you will build muscle as a brown guy. Like, it doesn't matter. Even if you're not a brown guy, this will still work. Just don't let your genetics stop you. Don't be dumb, and don't be stupid. But yeah, that's from me. That's about the video. Also, if you want to bulk up 20 pounds in 90 days, click the first link down in the description.